my daughters. She hailed from Okigwe, Omololo. She shared a testimony with me. All her aunties, 7 of them, they are 8. The mother and 6 others. The mother married by violence. No wedding, no. She went to live with the father. The rest of the 6 sisters, none is married. From her father's side, 3 boys and her father. 3 girls and her father, the only boy. The ladies married, all came back. And she was in her final year. She came to tell me. He said, I'm getting scared to go back to Onitsha. I said, why? When I get back to this house, my father's house is a big house. I see my aunties, all of them. My aunties from my father's side. My aunties from my mother's side. When I see all of them there, I have fear. Won't the same thing happen to me? I said to her, if you'd like. She said, what do I mean? I said, it's a choice. Jesus said, God said, I have set life and death. Choose one. If you want to be like them, you'll be like them. He said, how, Pastor Larry? I said, begin prayers. He said, I don't understand. I said, start prayers. He said, what? First 21 days, vigil. 12 o'clock to 3 a.m. Hey! I said, get out of my office. You're not ready. For you to fight ancient altars that have kept your maternity bound for over 40 years. The youngest of the auntie is 40 years. From the father's side, from the mother's side, you think you can open the door by 2 days prayer. No. The first 21 days vigil. When you finish it, you come. After 21 days, I sent for her. I said, Daddy, I couldn't do it. I said, get out, I can't help you. I don't know the message I preach when we used to have 7 days of Wahala. I don't know the message I preached. She came on fire. And she went into prayers. Instead of 21 days vigil, she did 40 days vigil. After the 40 days vigil, she came to me and said, what next? 7 days dry fasting. Only water. By that time, she's on fire. She entered 7 days dry fasting. Only juice and water. When she finishes, she said, what do I do? 21 days fasting, not dry. Daniel fast. She entered 21 days fasting. After that, she said, what do you do? I gave her communion pack. Say, when you go home, eat the communion in front of the gate of your father before you enter. Before you enter the house, take the communion there before you enter. Say, why? I said, I won't explain. You don't need to know. Just take it. She went home, took the communion. As she entered, the mother's immediate younger sister saw her and ran away. The second sister saw her and ran away. What is going on? She doesn't understand. She went to the mother, but the mother started screaming. She knew something was going on. It wasn't an ordinary plague. She was full of power. In the night, they go to Assemblies of God Church. They came for night prayer. She waited for everybody to come out. Now she has known what is happening. She was the last to step out. She called the last brother and said, go and lock up the whole doors. When that one was locking the doors, they didn't know. He said, Auntie Enke asked me to lock the doors. When she locked the doors, that one came down, blasting in tongues. By the time she stood there, everybody, Lukashin, this one was shouting. This one wanted to jump out from the window. This one wanted to do, everywhere was on fire. The father was watching. The sisters, the wife and their sisters, all of them. Everywhere was on fire. She began to pray. She began to pray. She couldn't pray out anything. Tongues. As she was tonguing, this is her testimony. She tongued for 15 minutes. The mother, which is the Ada, began to confess. It's her mother. Our late mother. I know where she kept it. I know where it is. She did it to protect us. What is that? The husband was surprised that in the same bedroom where he's been living with the wife for 23 years of their marriage, there was a calabash there. The woman was servicing an altar because of what their mother led them into. The husband now became the father, more surprised when her own sisters began to bring out their own things. They have gone to different places to get married, and they were given so many things. Fire in the house. She began to pray. Say, no, it can never happen. I and my sisters, your mistake cannot keep us. She has 3 sisters. And she began to pray. After that, to cut the long story short, the following day, being Saturday, they went back to Okiwe from Onitsha. The ones they kept there, and the family was delivered. This is the first time I had in my ear, before it happened on this altar, that a lady of 52 years old married somebody 8 years younger than her. And it happened just within a space of 90 days. Marriages exploded in that house. Marriages exploded in that house. Any day you begin to pray, doors will open. Are you not tired of this level? Are you not tired, sir? Jesus fasted for 40 days and changed situations. If you want to change situation in your family, it's prayer.